back to the track for the 4x4 men's relay final,
in which Turkey are the defending champions in Chengdu, and they've come back with the same team again. Poland looking for revenge from that final. No South African team in this. They were the bronze medalists 2 years ago in Chengdu. So then let's take a look. Here's the Canadian team. The only change here, Dawson Mann, who's an 800-meter runner, comes in on the anchor leg with changes in order as a result before him. United States of America with Joseph Gant, Xavier Donaldson, Ryan Matalonis, and Jake Palermo. Inside them, Poland. Daniel Soltysiak is the only member from the 2023 squad. He reached the 400-meter final here and won gold with the mixed relay earlier in the week. India with Thanarasu, Lashmanan, Jaisalan and Balakrishna. Then the champions, the same team as won it 2 years ago. Enshu, Nezir, Ashram and Chanachi. Acham on the third leg, the winner of the 400-meter hurdles gold medal this week. Hungary with Sahoshi, Val, Kovac and Nyengi. Nyengi, the change, the 400-meter silver medalist, comes in on the final leg. That was Colombia with Sanchez Henao, Ruiz Vasco, Julio Hoyas and Vilches Castillo. And on the inside are the Belgians with Luca Laurent, Mouman Abdul Wahib, Adrien Penjon and Victor Morabito. So Belgium on the inside, then Colombia, Hungary, Turkey, India, Poland, USA and Canada on the outside. The final of the men's 4x400 meter relay. Away we go then. Well, Poland lost the women's title. Will Turkey be able to do better in the men's? They go off in lane 4. Kulibai Enshu has the baton in hand. He was a 400-meter runner here, didn't get past the heat, and is being pulled in by the Hungarian Shanad Szohoszky. Meanwhile, out rider, Poland's Daniel Soltysiak, silver medalist 2 years ago with a gold medal in his pocket from the mixed relay and a place in the individual 400-meter finalists, overtaking Joe Gant, who was a member of the American side who were in the heats. He dropped out of the final where they took the bronze medal. He hands over to Xavier Donaldson, who was in that final in the mixed relay that got their place on the bottom step of the podium. Turkey, meanwhile, have handed on to another man who was in that mixed relay heat, Ismail Nezir. That's the Hungarian Zoltán Zall, who is on the curve and doing well. The Indians, that's Aswin Lashkanen running tremendously well. However, Poland out front at the moment. Turkey trying to come through into second place past the Indians. For Poland then, the handover goes from Marcin Karolowski to Viktor Robel. the other change in this final lineup for the Poles. They have a 5-meter lead at the moment. The defending champions, though, have got away from India. Berke Asham now, the 400-meter hurdle champion this week. Part of that champion-winning team, as all his teammates were from 2023, and is beginning to haul in the pole. Behind them, it's Hungary, then the United States of America, with India rather fading somewhat back down to 5th. Here we go, the final change. Poland lead, then Turkey. The USA and Hungary leave at the same time, and India, good change for them, has brought them slightly nearer to them. Canada, and then at the back of the Belgians, which is not something you get to say very often in a relay. Poland beginning to lose ground. Hungary up on the shoulder of the Turks as they hit the 200-meter mark on the 3rd leg. Terrific running from Asham, but now he's got to keep it going. Poland still leading. The Hungarian just losing his balance there a little bit. Arpad Kovac. And the Americans coming back into it. This is a terrific leg from Ryan Matalonis. The 400-meter hurdle silver medalist behind Asham. And it's gold for Poland. What a finish. Blanket coverage at the end there. 3:03. Poland do get revenge for that defeat to Turkey 2 years ago. The United States with a magnificent final leg, hauling over, I think, 3 different teams to get onto the 2nd step of the podium. And Turkey, the 2023 champions, this time will make do with the bronze. Well, the same team that took gold in Chengdu couldn't find the same magic again, and Poland have taken a wonderful gold medal there up front.
Oh my God.
So, 2 gold medals in the relays for Poland and 1 silver. The women's relay, the only one that gets away from them. And there is the women's team coming in to take a collective bow with their champion male teammates. Well, it was a race in which Poland had the lead for most of it, but it was a big lead that got steadily smaller as the race went on. But they kept on going, and they captured this title for the first time since 2007. What a finish. Look at the finish there from Matalonis. Wonderful stuff. Taking the Hungarian, then the Turk. That's what you want from your relays. All the way to the last 5 minutes. Maximilian Svad wouldn't have known what was going on behind him like that, but here, look at where Matalonis is. It didn't help that the Hungarian tripped over the Turk early on. That lost him 3 meters. But look, I mean, he's only just come into the screen as Matalonis. So then Matalonis, silver in the 400-meter hurdles, gets another silver here, but gets a little bit of revenge on the man who won that title. But it's Poland who take the gold ahead of the United States, with Turkey, the defending champions, on the bottom step of the podium, this time for the bronze.